Go check out igsky.com if you're looking for some cheap FIFA 16 Ultimate Team coins. Also, if you're looking for some really cheap FIFA points, go check out igsky. Use the discount code Rossi for a massive 8% off now. 8%, guys. Go check it out. If you don't want to buy anything like that, you want to buy some cheap games, some new games coming out, go check out G2A. Every link you will need is in the description box below. Enjoy the video! Hello guys, Mr. Rossi 1990 here, and this is going to be a future squad video. It's going to be on France, it's going to be sick! If you can smash the like button, that'd be absolutely amazing. What this series is, if you haven't been around, well actually I haven't been around, I have to apologise for that. Well, I'll get to that in a second. What this series is we look at some youngsters and potential, youngish players to really young players who may feature in the French squad in X amount of years. It doesn't really matter, they could go in there now, there could be players in there now, that what it means, etc. Like, how they're going to develop, etc. is... Well, we don't know is the answer to that, because they could go to shit, which some people do, i.e. freaking Freddie Adu. Who remembers Freddie Adu, by the way? He was meant to be the next best thing. Where is he now? I don't even know. But that's a completely different subject, and I apologise if Freddie Adu is a watcher of my videos. He could be. He could well be. I doubt it, but you never know. But anyway... I have to apologise for not uploading. I went for a stage of really, really bad headaches. Like migraines, I think they're called. I've never really had a migraine before. But it was so bad, my eyes were like completely hurting. I couldn't bring myself to edit videos. I could make the videos, I've done a few videos. But the editing thing, the editing software I've got is quite laggy and my eyes were just completely all over the place. So I tried to avoid that as much as possible. So that's the reason why there hasn't been any videos for the past probably 3 or 4 days, maybe even 5, maybe even approaching a week. I'm not even too sure. But I do apologise, I'm back on it now. The migraines have stopped at this moment in time, and I hope they continue to stop because they're a hell of a bitch. They really are. But again, apologies for that, but we'll get on to this video. And yeah, we're going to start off with a goalkeeper who, I don't know if he's changed nationality, but I don't remember him being French before. I might be completely wrong. I don't know his name either, so we're going to have to search Silver, Concept Players. It's this guy right here, or maybe it's because he plays for a team in Spain. For some reason, I thought he was Spanish. But who knows? But he looks like a really good goalkeeper silver-wise on this game. Apparently, he's amazing in real life. I have no idea. A lot of help from Twitter, a lot of help from sites and various things developing this squad. So don't kick me in the balls if you think he's actually shit in real life, because I honestly haven't got a clue. I don't watch much of their football. I don't know if he even starts for their team, because I think Villarreal have a really good goalkeeper. I can't remember exactly who it is. But he's apparently really good, playing for the French under-21s or something. He may actually be in the French squad now. I'm not really exactly sure. But like I said, this team... Sorry, voice crack. This team is kind of your guys' team over on Twitter. You helped me out massively with this one. The next player is going to be Laporte. Bloody hell, my voice. I haven't done a video in a while, you can tell. Laporte, he's still young. You don't really notice it with players who are like 84 rating. You kind of think, oh yeah, he's blah 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 age. He's not that young. He's not that old at all. 1994 he was born, so what's that, 21, 20, whichever. Fantastic talent, really good talent. There's a strange thing about their club, actually, Athletic Bilbao. I think they're only allowed to buy, like, Spanish players or something crazy. I remember being on Football Manager once, but he's French, Laporte. It's kind of a strange one, and he's always amazing on Football Manager, by the way. And, I never understand how they've got him. There's something strange. If someone let me know in the comment section below if you know what that is about. It's something to do with only having, like, Spanish players or something. It's very strange, and obviously Athletic Bilbao players, it's a bit annoying because you can't, you couldn't go out and buy a Lewis Cook, for example, from Leeds. You couldn't buy him. You couldn't freaking have him. Not that they would sign him anyway, but they might do. Who knows? Varane is our next player. He's very much a big part of French stuff going on at the moment. And obviously, French Paris is a completely different subject, and it's just mental what's happened and what happened there. It's obviously, hopefully, all over now. That the worst has happened, because it's just shit, isn't it? And hopefully no one else gets affected by it, because it's all crap. And hopefully we can avoid it, and hopefully everyone stays safe. But Raphael Varane, I don't know how I got into Paris, obviously from France, but I do apologise, I went off on one then. Varane is a brilliant player, isn't he? He is the next best thing French-wise. 1993, so again, he's not old, he's not like 30. He is very much what you consider anybody under like 23, 25 kind of range get in this kind of team. He looks brilliant, doesn't he? On the game, he's had a huge upgrade on his pace, I think, from last year. He's rapid for a centre-back. He's so good. Getting in a Real Madrid team, which, let's face it, is not easy at all with their... prestige, should be having the best players. Varane, in my opinion, could definitely go on to be one of the best centre-backs in the world. Absolutely. Our right back's actually going to be a left-back with just mental scenes. It's going to be Mendy. And, of course, I've forgotten what he's called. I'm guessing Benjamin. We'll go for his inform, why not? He's a right back, because I couldn't actually find a decent right back. But apparently a lot of people saying he's fantastic in real life. He's got himself in form, so that kind of makes you think that he's done something right. But apparently he is very much the up-and-coming French left-back or French right-back, whichever way you're going to play him. He's left-footed, so I'll say left-back, but we've got another guy over at left-back who's just as good, and he's also got himself an inform, and that's actually going to be Kazawa. who I've actually packed. Is this guy right here. He's got him right there. There he is. Again, he's not as young. He's 1992, so he's getting on. Well, not getting on. What am I saying? He's younger than me, unbelievably. If you didn't know that already, 1990 is my date of birth, as is my YouTube name. Makes sense, doesn't it? So these guys are all younger than me, so that's obviously shit. But, yeah, apparently he is fantastic. Playing for PSG, that, again, not an easy thing. I mean, PSG have got all the money, so they could buy anybody they bloody want. The next player is one which I don't know in real life. And, I think he's that, is he? Yeah, Netep. He's good on FIFA because he's got the 4-star skill moves, he's got the good pace, he's got the good dribbling, but apparently he's also very decent in real life. And the fact that he's a 79 rated gold card kind of makes you consider, yeah, he probably is half decent in real life. So maybe he will go on to develop. I don't know if he's playing in the French team at the moment, but we move over to a centre mid who definitely is playing in the French team at the moment, and that's Paul Pogba. It's crazy to think Paul Pogba. His career is just mental. I mean, he's still young. He's arguably one of the best centre mids in the world. He's labelled at going for like £80 million. He could be moving to the Premier League. People saying Manchester City are keen on him. You know, I'd imagine PSG fancy their chances with him if they wanted to. He's playing for Juventus, who, last time I checked, aren't having a great season, but hopefully they've picked it up because they lost a few players, didn't they? They lost Vidal, they lost Tevez, and maybe that hit them hard, but they've got Morata, who's looking a really good player. They've obviously still got Pogba. They lost Pirlo as well, of course. And Paul Pogba, we all know, is going to play for France for many, many years. The guy next to him, I can't remember how you spell his name, which is very upsetting. Let's search concept centre mids, because I'll find him. It's that guy right there, Tolisso. There he is. A lot of hype about this guy. Apparently, look, it's on my team card. I mean, he's almost part of the Hullet gang, which apparently isn't the Hullet gang anymore, because Hullet doesn't even have it. So yeah, that's awkward. He's got all 70 stats everywhere. He's a very, very good player on FIFA. He's high work rates. He's just fantastic to use. And he's young and has potential, apparently, in real life to go on all the way. The right mid is a strange one. We'll search concept as well. It's actually going to be this guy from Newcastle. You'll know him as Florian Thauvin, or I think it's Thauvin. I honestly don't know because it's a strange one to pronounce, but he's still quite young. Hasn't really hit it off at Newcastle, if I can be totally honest. I mean, Newcastle's struggling, aren't they, at the moment? And he was a signing where they obviously switched Cabella. Cabella's gone on like loan and they paid some money or something. And he hasn't really hit it, but a lot of people said that he is France's future on the right-hand side, maybe? Who knows? You have to let me know in the comment section below. The strikers probably speak for themselves. We've got Anthony Martial, which I can't even spell. Martial. Where are you, my boy? There you are, Anthony Martial. Obviously playing for Manchester United. We'll whack his in for me for the banter. He is, coming from a Leeds fan, fantastic to watch in real life. Our rates go very highly. Obviously they paid masses of money for him, but at the end of the day, if it's not your money, why should you matter? Why should it matter? I want him to do well for the fact that I like young talent in the Premier League. Not the fact that I'm a Leeds fan, I hate Man U. It doesn't really matter in that stage for me. I like him, I like the guy, I think he's brilliant. He played wing position for France in a game against England, I think it was, or was it someone else? Can't quite remember. I think he's injured at the moment as well, which is unfortunate. But this guy right here, I'm so looking forward to see how this guy develops. Fantastic talent. Kingsley Coman, 69 rated, actually got in a pack, which is pretty cool. Could easily be 4-star skill moves. He's at Bayern on loan from Juventus, but he's already also played for PSG. Not a bad career for a guy who isn't very old at all. He's a striker card on here, but he can play a number of positions. Wing, he can play in behind the striker, as cam, left wing, right wing. You can probably play him any way you want on front three. And he has got so much potential, it's crazy. I think Bayern have got a buy clause kind of thing, where loan option to buy, whatever you call it. So I imagine they're going to cash in on him because he is looking very, very good in real life. I think he scored for Bayern, actually. There was a Champions League game today, and I think he scored. Not 100% sure because I watched the Arsenal game. We'll move over to the bench now, and we'll start over this side. We've got this guy right here. Never heard of him, but apparently he's got a bright future. Got quite a half-decent Ultimate Team card there with half-decent stats. Kurt Zuma, obviously not an old player at all, and he's looking very, very good for Chelsea, even though Chelsea is struggling, but they're getting back a little bit. They've won back-to-back games now, technically, with the Champions League game. I like Kurt Zuma a lot. He's a traditional centre-back. He's big, he's strong, he's pacey, he's decent on the ball. You know, he's a good player. So I'd imagine he's going to do very, very well. Kondogbia. I thought Kondogbia was quite old. How stupid am I? Kondogbia is not old, and he's a very fantastic player. Playing for Inter Milan, he's got a pretty decent on my team card. Is he in the French setup? You have to let me know in the comment section below. But this guy's apparently next best thing. He plays for PSG, which kind of makes you think that if he's playing for PSG, then he has to be half decent. That's what I always consider, because else why would he be playing for PSG? So he's apparently quite good. A lot of people requested this guy. Never heard of him. Never heard of him in my life. Lenny Nangis. But a lot of people requested him. Not the best Ultimate Team card. 79 pace for a winger is not decent at all. But yeah, people said he was good, so we'll go with that one. A lot of people requested this guy as well. I recognise him. I think I may have played him, bought him a couple of times on Football Manager or something, because that's where I normally buy my players and recognise them from. But he's got half decent again. Ultimate Team card, high-low work rate is good for a striker. 2-star skill moves, very off-putting, but this is only FIFA. He could be fantastic in real life, so let me know in the comment section below. This guy, he's got a really shit Ultimate Team card this year. Benzia, he's been around for a little while. He's, I think he played for Lyon, and he was decent. And again, Football Manager, he's very, very good on Football Manager. And I get a lot of comments saying, why do you always consider Football Manager, blah, blah, blah. Football Manager stats, Sky Sports News use on the transfer deadline day. So they got scouts and they know their stuff. So I know that obviously me going like 10 years on, that isn't necessarily what's going to happen in 10 years on, but it could. So there we go. Benzia is very good on Football Manager. That's why I say it quite a lot. This left back guy was mentioned a few times. Again, not a clue who that is. If anybody knows these guys, be sure to let me know in the comment section below while they develop. If I've got any French watchers or French people around, let me know in the comment section below. There's this guy as well. Again, he's got low high work rate, 6'2", looks decent for a centre back. From them stats alone, quite young potential. He could be there. We've got this guy right here. A lot of people requested him. Apparently, I packed him at some stage. I don't know who he is. He plays for Monaco though, so is Monaco a good team anymore? I honestly wouldn't know. We've got this guy right here. A lot of people requested him. Maxwell Corner. Again, not a clue who that is. I don't really follow my French football too much this year. I'm kind of sticking it to the England. Watch a little bit of Spanish football. Obviously, Barcelona and Real Madrid are on TV quite a lot. And then we've got this guy who was requested massively on Twitter. He looks quite good. He's got 81 pace, 5'7". He's probably one of them nippy strikers in real life. Is he good in real life? Let me know in the comment section below. But that is the potential team which you guys have come up with. Like I said, I didn't have a massive knowledge. Obviously, I know my Pogba's, I know my Martial, I know Coman. I know probably actually that starting team, apart from maybe the goalkeeper and the left mid. And the centre mid, actually, that Toulouse guy. I've never really seen him in real life. I know him from FIFA, but that can only take you so far. That's the end of this video, guys. If you have enjoyed it, like it would be absolutely fantastic. Let me know in the comment section below who you'd like me to do next. I've done so far England, Spain, and France now, I think it is. Maybe one more, I can't quite remember. If you'd like me to do another one, smash the hell out of the like button. Also, I'm considering doing a random hybrid week. Yet again, you guys seem to love that. There's some sick info, but I haven't tried yet, because like I said, I've been playing FIFA. So hopefully I can get my hands on some of them. We've got the Ebro, we've got the striker Robin, who hopefully will be in a random hybrid very soon, if I can afford him. I don't know how much he goes for. But yes, thank you very much for watching. If you're new around here, please subscribe. I'll catch you next time, and bye-bye. Boo!